Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit of a sort of chit chat get ready with me. I have a couple of topics that have been on my mind recently that I just kind of want to chat about while I put makeup on my face. So as always, I will have all the products that I'm using listed in the description box below as well as on the screen, just in case I get too rambly and I forget to mention what I'm doing or what I'm using. We're getting into those colder winter months, so my skin is super dehydrated. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize with my Neutrogena oil-free moisture with SPF 35. So I am a very small content creator here on YouTube. You guys can see that if you're watching this video. You can look at my little subscriber count. It's more than some people, but it's a lot less than a lot of people. And I've never really been one to get into like the drama or, you know, address certain things that go on in this beauty community. Priming with Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in Radiant. And so recently I feel like everyone and their mother that I watch, support, love on YouTube, even people I don't watch, but I follow them on, you know, Instagram or Twitter or whatever, everyone has been talking recently about this beauty community and how toxic it's become. And I see that. I see that it's becoming not as much of an enjoyable place as it once was. And even people not in the beauty community I have seen talk about the beauty community and how everyone's out to get each other, and everyone says, I miss the old YouTube. It used to be so much better. It used to be so much different. And I've only been watching YouTube for 2 years, maybe? 2.5 years? So I didn't watch YouTube when, you know, people refer to the old YouTube. I have seen those videos and I do love those videos, but I wasn't watching them live at the time. And the more I see people talking about missing the old YouTube and how everybody nowadays is just purposely trying to like expose someone, or it seems that everyone thinks that everyone on YouTube has malintent these days. And the more I read about people missing the old YouTube and how much they've come to hate the beauty community, the more I want to say, you guys, we are the beauty community. So if you don't like it, you have to do your part to change it. Yes, there will always be people who have malintent. That's just the world, unfortunately. But if this beauty community has become so toxic and so malicious, then you just have to do your part to make it better, because you are a part of the beauty community. All you have to do is spread the light, spread the positivity. Don't focus on all the negative. Don't focus on the people that are just out to get everybody else for their own gain. Because honestly, there is more good than bad in the world. We just have to focus on it. And I feel the most recent drama, which, like I said, I don't usually get into. I don't watch drama channels. I have before. I have tried to watch drama channels before. And certain ones I don't mind, but certain ones are just like... But the most recent drama seems to be about the Swatch queen, hoodies, which, if you are unaware, if you don't follow the drama, from what I understand, there is a smaller content creator. I'm not sure if she's a YouTuber or just like an Instagrammer or, you know, stuff like that. I'm not completely familiar with her. I'm also not all that familiar with Amanda Ensing. I follow her on, I think, Instagram and Twitter, but there are all of these allegations currently that she stole the idea for her merch. She just recently came out with a line of merch, one item being a sweatshirt, and it has sort of like swatch, like lipstick looking swatches on the arm right here. And it's come to everyone's attention that the sweatshirt looks ridiculously similar to another influencer's, I guess, merch line that she created. And I just, like 5 seconds ago, I watched Amanda Ensing's video, because up to this point she hadn't addressed it, I guess, that I saw anyway. And it's a very short video. It's only a couple of minutes long, and in that video she claims she didn't steal anything. I guess she says she came up with the idea all on her own. I don't know when this original t-shirt came out, but I believe that it was enough time for it to sell out and they brought it back since all of this has come to light. Like I said, I never followed Amanda Ensing. I don't know anything about her personality. I've read that she's a Christian. I've read that she likes to preach about God, which I appreciate. But the thing that sort of fishy to me, either way, honestly, is the fact that she named it the exact same thing. Kelsey, the girl who originally, I guess, came up with the idea, she called it the Swatch Queen t-shirt. And Amanda called her version the Swatch Queen hoodie. And so that, to me, it kind of goes both ways. I feel like if she had stolen the idea, I feel like she's not that stupid to name it the exact same thing, because that's just incredibly obvious. But at the same time, if she didn't steal the idea, it's sort of fishy that the two items look so ridiculously similar and they have the exact same name. The whole thing seems very fishy to me. I found out about both of these influencers through this scandal drama, and so I didn't know either of their characters. I still don't really, before this went down, so I don't know who to believe. I personally think that the idea, the two different clothing items, are way too freaking similar. They're almost identical to just have completely come up with the idea all on her own. But at the same time, it is a very simple idea, so it's not completely unheard of that two people can come out with the same idea. But again, it is called the exact same thing. They have the same name, and I feel like if I were Amanda and I was coming out with my own merch line, if I came up with the idea like she claimed she did, oh, I'm gonna create this hoodie and I'm gonna call it the Swatch Queen hoodie, I feel like I would run a search, a simple Google search, Swatch Queen clothing, to see if anybody else had come up with the idea first. Because if she had come up with the idea on her own, Amanda, I wouldn't want to steal somebody else's idea for my own gain. But even if I didn't care about that, even if I had no morals, I wouldn't want to be accused of that. I feel it's also important to note that Amanda has, I believe, like a significant amount of followers compared to Kelsey. Kelsey is a smaller content creator, therefore didn't have as much support. But since this has come to light, I don't see Amanda having very much support at all, and so I guess part of me is just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time I think it's really, really, really messed up to steal someone else's work and then gain exposure from it, gain followers from it, and a profit from it. I think the whole situation is messy. I think the whole situation is very confusing. It's a she said, kind of a situation, but like I said, I just got done watching Amanda's My Statement video, and I read the tweets in response to that video, and most people were saying, I thought this video was gonna be an apology and, you know, owning up to the allegations, and when it wasn't, that was it. That's when I lost all my respect for you, because it's not necessarily about the mistake that you make, it's how you deal with the mistake that you made, because everybody makes mistakes, and I think we're all human enough to admit that. But she didn't own up to it. She said, I didn't steal anything. And I think that's where a lot of people kind of drew the line. I don't know. Like I said, I truly don't know what to believe, because my first instinct is, yeah, she stole it. Obviously she stole it. But at the same time, it is a very simple idea. But I think we can admit that it's not impossible for two people to come up with that idea. Now, with that being said, the colors are the same. Everything is the same. The only difference I can see is that Amanda's is a hoodie and Kelsey's is a t-shirt, and Amanda's has her signature on it in like a lipstick thing, like here on the chest it has her little Amanda NSYNC signature. I feel that if Amanda did not steal the idea for the sweatshirt, she would have been mortified when she saw a photo or whatever of Kelsey's and just apologized and said, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that you had come up with the idea first. I think it's on her. I think it's on Amanda to have done her research, seen that there was something already on the market like that, and she could have even told her followers, hey you guys, I had this really great idea for a sweatshirt, turns out somebody else already did it, why don't you go show her shop some love, because she is a smaller creator. And if Amanda thought it was a great idea, she could have used that opportunity to shed some light on a smaller creator, which is, I would like to think, what a Christianly godly woman would do. If she didn't think of it, then her team, she has a management team, would have said, okay, let's do our research, let's make sure that this is an original idea, this has never been done before. Because at the very least, no one wants to be accused of stealing someone else's idea. Regardless if you care about stealing a person's idea or not, Nobody wants to be accused of that. I think that if she didn't steal it, she would have handled the situation differently. If she was a godly, ethical woman, I think she would have handled the situation differently. If I was Amanda Ensing, I had come up with the idea, I swear to goodness, I thought I had come up with the original idea, and then this had been brought to light that this girl had the idea first, I would have been mortified. I would have pulled mine from the shelves immediately, and I would have told my followers to go shop on her site. That's what I would have done, and that's not what she did. She's still claiming that she didn't steal anything. And also, either way it goes, she has a legal team, she has a management team. I'm sure there's a bunch of people telling her how she should be handling it, and maybe she's just taking the advice of those people. Maybe she's going against her better judgment. I don't know. I don't know her. I don't follow her. I don't know. I don't know. I hear what everyone is saying. I feel everyone's concerned about this industry, this community, and you know what it's turning into, which is unfortunate, but we're the only ones with the power to change it. But we all have to do it. It's not gonna be enough for just one person to, you know, be the light and spread the positivity. We all have to do it. All of us. And there will always be those people who love the drama. It's just like high school. It's just like high school. High school never ends. It's not a song. For blush, I'm just gonna pop on some of this Elle blush. It's like the loose mineral blush in the shade Plum. That's my 2 cents on the whole situation. I am not one to talk about the current drama, not on YouTube. I tell my husband all about it, even though he don't care. I like reading about it, and you know, I make up my own mind and go about my day, get on with my life. I rarely, actually I don't think I've ever mentioned anything about the drama on my channel, but I don't know, this one was weighing on my heart. Going for a rather pink theme today with my shirt. By the way, this is a pajama like dress thing. It says Sunday forever, PJ all day long, except it's not Sunday today. But I am gonna wear my PJs all day, that's for sure. So for highlights, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. I haven't used this one in a while, but it is stunning. That song is very fitting, wouldn't you say, for this whole situation, the state that the community is in right now. Wow, why don't I wear this more? It's so pretty. I also want you guys to let me know if you like this video, if you like the fact that I'm addressing this kind of a thing, or if you'd rather me just keep it clean, keep it positive on this channel. Let me know, because I don't really plan on making a habit out of this, but I mean, if you like it, I could probably make more videos like this. I could probably do this a little bit more often. I'm sure my husband would appreciate me talking about it on YouTube rather than to him, because he does not care. Bless his heart for pretending to care though, right? Oh, I'm gonna set my face really quick. Do you guys like my sort of like Christmassy background? I really like it. I'm really excited for Christmas. Next Christmas, Cameron and I will be home with our families. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, there's glitter like on my chest. There's glitter on my bralette. Why is there so much glitter in that setting frame? All right, I'm gonna grab Makeup Geek Sorbet on a very fluffy little blending brush. It's a really, really pale pink. That's gonna be my transition shade. I've gotten some requests recently from you guys to do a video all about my weight loss, and like how I did it and like my routine and stuff. So let me know if that's something you guys want. I'll be more than happy to do that. I'm just a little bit hesitant because I don't want to be giving people health advice because I'm nowhere near qualified to be doing that. But if that's something that you guys want, I can most certainly do that for you. So right now I'm actually using the blush that I put on my face as a crease shade. Some like cranberry colors. I'm gonna grab this beautiful sort of deep berry shade in the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette. Kim and I are going to a ball around Valentine's Day for his work. They have a ball every year, and since it's around Valentine's Day, I'm thinking about doing sort of like a similar look to this. All right, so just since I have this palette out already, I'm gonna grab this beautiful freaking highlight shade right here to highlight the inner corners. MAC lingering eyebrow pencil. Alright, I don't know what to do for lips. Mix it with some creme brulee by NYX. Alright, you guys, so that's everything for this super chatty, sort of gossipy video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, definitely let me know down below and I'll continue to do more. But also let me know if you don't, because then I won't do any more. Either way, if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine. And I will see you guys next time. I feel that when